You know, because we just went live. Hello, everyone. This is CJ Novo 992, and today we are back for a brand new episode. We have Snagsy here, as you already tell. He's already starting to get my intro now. He just thinks he owns the channel, eh? Mr. Snags, the channel, Mr. Snags. How are you doing,
mate? You think you own this channel, mate, but I own you.
Oh,
so technically, this chat is copyright me. So bow down, people. No, I'm joking.
Bow down to the mustache.
Only kidding. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Do you want to maybe just, because I've got a feeling the mustache might take up a big part of the chat, so maybe you want to just explain that before we get into it.
What's wrong with my mustache?
It's blue. It's blue, mate.
Is it? You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Do you know, it was a royal blue, but it's kind of on Friday. It's a royal blue. Obviously, as promised, I met my halfway target a few weeks ago for my Movember, but I actually smashed my actual target on Friday night, which was amazing. So thanks to everybody that donated. But it's a semi-permanent dye, so it's starting to fade now. So it's went from royal blue to like minty fresh.
I like it.
But I've actually got the bottle of this stuff, so I'm going to top it up later on, so it's nice and deep blue for New York next week. So
absolutely, good to stick with me. I do appreciate it.
It's all right.
So, in case you're new to this series or anything, that is obviously the aftermath where we talk about the Rangers player ratings and sometimes, occasionally, the opponents, depending on if I can be bothered asking Snags a question. We'll kick off with the Aberdeen win. We obviously played them on Wednesday. We've done our player ratings on Thursday, so we're back again. We played a 3-4. We were kind of discussing this, Snags. We were like, what sort of formation did they play? Was it a 3-4-3, 3-4-1-2, 4-3-1? No one knows, so we're just going to try and break it down as best as we can. Who's want to start? Me or thee with the goal?
I think it's my turn this week to start, is it no?
I'll give it to you, mate. You've got a blue moustache. What can I say?
Thanks, mate. I'm in charge here. Right, so we'll start with the goalkeeper, Wes Foderingham, as we always do. Now, I was a bit conflicted with him because I thought in parts of the game, I thought he was really good, but then in others, he was majorly shite. So I gave him a 6. He had a pretty quiet game in retrospect, but and I thought he was lucky with that decision that was given for him when he flapped at that high ball. Other than that, pretty average. And you know, the fact that your boy, can't even mind what his name was, the young kid who hit that free kick was almost identical to the same free kick that beat him at Pittodrie last time. You thought he maybe would have learnt that that's probably where they were going to focus for. They've obviously identified that corner as a weak area for him.
Yeah.
And so I thought maybe he could have done better, but it was a peach, to be fair. So maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but there you go.
I always say he's a bit like Lloris for Tottenham. They're just terrible at setting up for free kicks. You can where he's going to put them. Just take an extra step, just a net to the side and give you a chance to save it. Lloris never does it either. And Foderingham seems to always protect his left-hand side post, where 90% of the time they're going to curl it in the opposite. It's just annoying. What did you give him out of 10, by the way?
6.
6. Oh, yeah, ding. I give him a 6 as well, and I thought he was overall...
Yes.
The one point I would say is he sometimes scares me again for like the crosses, what you were talking about. I thought the referee was actually kind of generous on 2 occasions because he kind of jumped up mega early at one point and he was coming down and he fell. And I was like, oh no, this has gone in, but the ref blew. So I was like, fair enough. But he kind of touched on every hand there. Was he at fault for the goal? You could question his positioning, but again, I'll give him an overall 6. And the chat looks like they're giving him 6, 7s, 5s.
That's quite varied.
Yeah, it is actually. So fair play. Even as low as a 4 and even as high as a 7. So we'll just say 6, just for a laugh.
Okay.
Right, let's talk about somebody that's going to be quite fun, and that's going to be Danny Wilson. That's who I'm going to move to next.
Okay.
Danny Wilson, I'm going to give Danny Wilson a solid 8 because he didn't obviously play the entire game. So he might have, as the game went on and they started to grow in the game, his rating could have got lower. But I thought his first half performance and the way he took that header is so underrated. No one's talking about it. Like, if that was doing south or anything, like if that was Louise that scored that, and look at the technical ability in this header. It was brilliant. They fucking basically headed it almost outside of the box and just dipped it right in. And again, he seems to get better in every game, mate. It's just unbelievable, Danny Wilson. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him.
Same. I gave him a 7. Slightly lower than you, but like you say, he didn't play the whole match. It wasn't his fault. Obviously, he got fucking concussion. Did you see that? When the camera went to him, I was like, holy shit, get that guy to the fucking hospital. Like...
It was like my face when I saw your blue mustache for the first time. I was like,
yes. Prize of fucking Patter Award of the Year goes to. Exactly. So the opening goal was a thing of beauty. And what I didn't realise is it was Declan John that set it up.
I thought it was Tav. So I said that in my fan recap, but they were like, nah, it was DJ, and I was like, oops.
It was a perfectly flighted ball from your man Declan Jonahan. Amazing finish. And Wilson, again, he can be happy with his performance over the last week. He's been outstanding. He's grown back into the role that we know that he can perform. And I wish him well. And I do hope that he's first choice for McInnes as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think he's actually kind of forced the three at the back formation, because now that Bruno Alves is fit and obviously the emergency Ross McCrory, he's basically having to play Wilson just because he's playing so well, because I can guarantee he's not one of the first choices or would have been, but his performance has been that strong. You have to play him, and now we're having to change formations just to play him. Yeah, and I love that. I love that, mate. So 2 high scores in there. Let's see what some of the people are saying in the chat. 7.5. And the last time I said a point, I got shouted at for 10 minutes, so I'm too scared to do that ever again. Alex Mason gives him an 8. Andy Dorrock, is that what it says there, Snacks? Gave him a 9. Gonna go with it. Right, move on to David Bates. Is that his first name? David Bates?
What?
What's Bates' first name? Is it David?
Yes.
Is it? Right, I don't know why. I blanked his name there. I was like, wait,
mate, are you even a fucking Rangers fan? Is this a big fraud, this channel? Is it a big fraud?
Mate, I'm a fucking Ross County fan, mate.
Come on, so, fuck's sake.
I'm on the counties. Right, David Bates, what would you give him at the old 10 marker?
I gave David Bates an 8.
Right, okay.
I thought, obviously, he's not usually first choice, and I've always doubted him when he has actually played his first touch and all that, and his passing in particular. But you know what? I thought he gave a man of the match performance.
Wow! Fucking spoiler alert!
I thought he was outstanding, and he is my man of the match. So sorry again.
Sorry, you've ruined everything, Snags. Eh? Why that?
I told you it's my channel, mate.
See, when I seen him announced, mate, I don't know if you've seen, but I like I set up like funny gifts and everything because I was terrified about him playing. I was like, that's just what we need when we're away for Aberdeen after beating them on Wednesday, pumping them on Wednesday. Basically, they're going to come after us and they're going to target Bates. But his second half performance was outstanding, I thought. See, like, he claimed a lot of stuff. Adam Rooney kept trying to get in his heat, kept trying to give me nudges and kicks. But fair play to Bates, the ginger maestro, he just kept nailing them back. And it was brilliant to see. There was a wee thing that I was really impressed with. When Rooney shoved him down to the ground, I was like, oh no, Bates is going to get up here and going to react. But he just got up like a very, very mature, took it, never reacted. Because the referee was looking to send Rangers players off, I thought. And if Bates reacted there, he was gone. So I gave him an 8 as well. So actually, Wilson and Bates both got 8s for me. And again, the reason I maybe would have dropped Wilson off, but we can't just speculate what he'd have played in that second half. But Bates was tremendous in that second half. Towering ginger Maldini. That's what I would call him.
Agreed.
He's actually getting much higher scores, mate. He's getting 9s, he's getting 8s, 8.5s, 8.3s. I don't know how that works.
I know. Andy, take it there. What about John? Mate, we'll get there. We started off in the centre of defence. We've got to go out wide in a second. Come on.
Anyone, maybe we'll get to be DJ.
Time. Huh? And there's Paul at Seas. Like, hello, Paul at Seas. Bates the ginger Maldini. A solid 9 from me.
You just stole my patter. Hey, Paul, the ego in that man. To come on my fucking live streams, and steal my jokes.
Classic Paul at Seas.
Right, let's talk about everyone's favourite. What's the story, Ross McCrory? It's me to go first.
What are you doing here? You're going to central defensive mid from defence. We're not even finished defence yet.
Sorry.
Come on.
Sorry. Right, want to go with Tav then, because I like to work right for left.
What is that? You're a fucking control freak. Is that ego?
Mate, it's my ego. All right, let's go to Tav. Is it my turn? Yeah.
Aye.
It is my turn. I gave Tav was a bit of a weird one today. It's probably going to be one of his lowest scores I've actually given, but I still don't think he was necessarily bad. Wait. Gonna give him a 7. 7's still a high score. It was like just overall lows. Like didn't even start this, all right? Because I was getting pelters for a 6 last week.
Good.
So I'm too scared to give anyone a 6 ever again because the amount of abuse I got. Again, solid performance, and he's just getting better and better, mate. He's improving defensively, which is impressing me. Every sort of game he seems to be doing now. The 1 or 2 challenges he wasn't making last season, and again, he's just turning into a very reliable right back defensively. He's always been good going forward, but as he's improved defensively, he's just looking like an absolute star. So 7.
It was thanks to his defensive work that we went on that counter attack and scored that second goal. For me, legend. I've given him an 8. Once again, proved the pivotal player. Set up work for the clincher was key on the right hand side, and also largely solid defensively. Love James Tavernier, never in doubt. He's probably my Rangers Player of the Year, to be honest.
Yeah, actually.
I would say that's probably quite fair. But obviously there's still a lot of the season to play, but I can't see his form dipping, to be honest.
No. It's a hard one. It's hard one to even sort of pick things at Tavi just because he's so consistent now, and he's by far. I've seen some of them like putting up a poll and everything. I think it was one of the betting sites saying, "Is Tavernier the best right back in the SPFL?" And I was like, obviously.
Like
who even? I can't even think of one right back genuinely, and this isn't me being biased, I'd kind of get anyone anywhere near him in the right back position. Maybe the comments can, but yeah, he's stand out, absolute special. Let's talk about DJ now. There is someone in the comments, Snags, and I want to say before we move on, look at them 123 actually messaged DJ after the game on Twitter. I think I already sent this to you, and he was like, he told him to sign, as in sign a contract, and he replied with a thumbs up and a couple of smiley faces. So,
oh, that's nice.
Well done. Look at them 123, mate. I saw it. Well done.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Get him signed.
Players, like he's officially ITK now. If he's chatting with the players, you know what I'm
saying. That's it. Look at them, Zara inside, man. He's the man. Right, what you give him DJ to 10?
7 for Declan John. Obviously, he offered the perfectly flighted ball for Wilson's opener. He was a constant threat throughout on the left, provides a good balance to the team, and he's been a fine loan signing, and we should secure him permanently.
Has to be signed.
100%.
100%. And also he got an assist for a free kick that I actually originally gave to Tav in my fan recap. So again, 7 as well. He's just so consistent, mate. It's weird having consistently good fullbacks in it. It's just, it doesn't feel like Rangers. Because normally we've always had one good side and one really shite side. But we've actually got 2 players now. That's pretty good. And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't know about a team like.
It's called balance. It's called balance, yo.
I know, but we've always been kind of tilted, mate. You know what I mean?
We have always been a bit tilted, mate.
Just a bit tilted. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt one day. Right, where do you want to move on to next, Mr. Control Freak?
We can go What's the Story now if you want.
Oh, can we, aye?
What's the story, Ross McClure? Aye, we can. Jelly boy, come on.
Right. Didn't even talk about I'm trying to get jelly, but I've not got a spoon. It's fucked up. Right, Ross McCrory. Again, I think I gave him the exact same score as I gave him in the last episode. I gave him a 7, and I thought, again, he was another outstanding performance. Dug in a couple of times, did throw the people's elbow once at Aberdeen, picked up another yellow card sort of earlier in the game, but again, didn't dive in after that. He maybe could have been sent off towards the end of the game, and that's the reason why he doesn't get a higher score, because do you know that about the 90th minute or something, like he done like a slide, and somehow Herrera ended up getting booked for kicking the ball away, and I think the referee just forgot to give McCrory a second yellow card. So that's why he's getting a 7 from me and not an 8. But again, solid. What a player. What an absolute stud.
Yeah, 8 for me. Again, deployed at the base of the midfield diamond. He pretty much showed why promotion to the full team cannot be too far away, because he's not been promoted to the first team yet. I don't know if you're aware about that. Strong, skillful. The lad has got it all. He has got it all.
Danny sing it because it'll be copyright. No, I'm joking.
And fucking Paul at C's called you rightly there, saying that you're reading your ratings off a daily record. I know you've got previous for that, so you better stop it.
Didn't even start, mate. Look what mine's is reading for, eh? I'm not even got notes. I just looked down at myself. And I've just got
tight notes. I've even disagreed with some of my own ratings.
Really? That's weird. It's weird.
I've had hindsight, mate.
I really think everyone would have quoted me if I was copying ratings with what I gave Holt last week and the amount of heat I got for that. I'm terrified to do. I didn't even want to do these anymore. That was like me walking into America and just saying something really vile and just everyone coming at me. But let's move on. Let's talk about Holt. Yeah, because I want to leave Jack to sort of last-ish in the midfield, if you didn't mind.
We'll leave Jack till after Holt, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Jason Holt, I gave an 8. Perhaps quieter than his midfield counterpart. Worked incredibly hard, covered a lot of ground, and double the amount of ground after Jack's incorrect red card. And he was, again, Jason Holt was outstanding. The midfield maestro.
Just the little man. I don't know if you've seen, but Kevin Thompson tweeted out that he'd love playing alongside him. Like, because we were talking about Holt and somebody tagged him in the conversation and said he'd love to play alongside him. He's just a wee he just runs. He's just that kid in that when he used to play like fives that just never stops running all the time, chases everything down. So I'm not going to give him a 6 this week. I'm going to give him a 7. He could have been really
generous. How very generous of you.
I know. It's not that I've buckled to peer pressure or anything. I thought he done really well as well, because I don't know if you've just seen the foul I retweeted. I did write this down, but I can't find the note. They did get badly fouled by McLean, like really bad, like steering his ankle, but he got up, he never complained, he just played on. He's just such a football player. You know what I mean? He's no fancy, none of that. Just gets up, does his job. So 7, because I'm too scared to give him a 6. Right. Everyone's saying I would actually give Holt a 7, maybe even an 8. That comes from the Grim Story. Betty Swallocks says 7. Adam A.G. Alba. I think I messed that up, but Holt 7. So yeah, most everyone agree with us, mate. This is nice. Encouraging.
It's beautiful, lads. Beautiful.
Right. Let's talk about my hero, my dad, Ryan Jack. I know I believe it's actually my turn to go first, but I kind of ranted on for ages in my fan recap, so I want, without me influencing you, I just want to hear your opinion if you didn't mind.
Yeah, of
on
course.
Ryan Jack.
I gave Ryan Jack an 8. I thought he was amazing. And you know, it was good as well. I liked how he spat on the pitch twice when he came off the park, just to kind of get one up the Aberdeen fans. But I thought, yeah, his defensive play was brilliant. Even going forward, he was really effective. And obviously, despite Kenny McLean, his little genuine stamp on Jason Holt not being deemed a red, the ref basically gave him a red for physics.
Yeah,
which I thought was just fucking
nearly word for word
crazy.
Exactly what I said, mate. And people are like, I see everyone saying, "Oh my god, they've appealed this. How can they appeal this?" Like retweeting my retweet. Because he kicks the ball here and the guy's legs here. What's he supposed to do?
I know, like, exactly.
He's not got
anybody
the
that's ever, aye. But anybody that's ever completed a side pass in their entire life understands what happens with your legs when you need to put them back into the ground. You know what I mean? It's, you know, unfortunately, that's what's happened in this case. But the referee, like you rightly said, I mean, the thing about Willie Collum is, and somebody posted it on Twitter, is that he's a very reactional referee. He doesn't give himself time to kind of run through the situation in his head and then make a decision like most normal refs do. He's just like, I'm the referee. Couldn't wait like to fucking get the red card out, and everyone's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing, mate?" Do you know what I mean? And you know, it's you know, I can't see Rangers not being successful in the appeal.
It has to be. The only thing I think will screw up the appeal is they might say this is now the fourth time or whatever, third, fourth, whatever, that's actually they've appealed, and they might not have the balls to actually do it again because of the backlash. That's my only reason that I think they couldn't overturn it.
They can't do that. They can't because you know there's two massive key factors here. One, Stevie May was late, and two, and obviously pulls out at the last minute, and two, physics. You can't. And 3 rules of the game because you know play fucking spot the ball when you sort of see it happening. It's they cannot not rescind that red card, and I'd be very surprised if they don't.
I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, but look at it in slow motion." I'm like, "Aye, but that's in slow motion, mate."
It's still the same fucking thing.
It's unbelievable.
Side pass, put the leg down. That's what happens. You can't put your leg. You can't put it out to the side like a fucking ballerina or some shit after you pass the ball.
Plus, he's running. He's running and he's kicked the ball first, right? But anyway, I gave him a 9, even though he got a red card. Just to give that the score, I gave him a 9. I thought he's putting in his best performance of the entire season. He was controlling the entire park, and the referee took him out of the game because the referee had to make about him rather than about the game. I feel better now. Thanks.
Good lad.
I seen someone posting up saying that smile that CJ done when you gave him an 8. I was like, yes. They must have quoted just before I was talking. I went,
They gave you a wee semi, did it, babe? Huh?
I did actually. I want to end this chat now because I need to get the old Pornhub loaded up. Right, so I want to see some of the guys' opinion first before we move on to the next player. Andy Taker gives Jack as low as a 7. Toxic Party gives him a 9.5. Adam gives him a 10 for getting stuck into the sheep. Betty Swallows gives him a 10. Oh my God, Girl, Jack gives him an 8. Unfairly sent off once again. So high scores there all around. Surprisingly though, I've not seen anyone like going after him, because even in my recap, like 90% of people was standing up for him and saying, aye, like you said, it was obvious it was physics, but there was all people saying, aye, but it's foot to ankle, you can't do that. And I was like, I just didn't understand. But no one's doing that in the chat. Well done.
I'd like Andy Taker to explain how he stuck his boot into May's leg. How does he avoid that? I would like to know.
Oh God, here we go.
Like he's even repeating it about a billion times. Stop copying and pasting, or you get blocked, mate. I'm like that's. I'm going to block him. No, I'm joking.
Did it, Ross Watson, mate? Did it, Ross? Right. Right. Let's move on to the next player before everything starts kicking off. No, I'm joking. Right. Who would be the next one to talk about? Maybe Carlos Pena.
Yeah.
Pena. The Balotelli of Rangers Football Club. So I'll go first because I'll let you jump ahead of me for Dane Jack. I gave Pena a 7. No, wait, I'm going to give him a 6, mate, to be honest with you. I can't go as high as 7. I can't use all work me to, but I'm going to give him a 6 because there is moments, again, he showed his genuine quality and he done some nice touches. He also set Kenny Miller through on goal with a beautiful kind of volley pass in the second half, which Miller should have scored. Absolutely, like the technique to flick that, like, and it was so perfectly weighed. That's why. But again, there's other times where he gets lost, mate, for like a good 10-minute spell. And again, there was one time where we had a 3-on-2 and he overhit the pass to Tavernier when he had Miller on the left, Windass down the middle and Tav down the right. He dilly-dallied too long. and then he overhit the pass. So that's why I'm going to give him it as low as a 6. But again, 6 is no bad. All right, lads?
That's no bad. No bad. I gave him a 7.
Oh.
And I'll tell you why, because he had 2 key passes in that game, which doubles his output for the whole season. But other than that, he does flit in and out of games, but when he does bust into life, he is an exciting player.
Yeah.
And with him and Herrera rumored to be wanting to leave in January, I think it's disappointing because actually, if when Morelos is fit, Pena drops into the Kenny Miller role, then that completely changes the team dynamic. And for me, it'll improve chances and quality of chances that sort of come from that, and obviously goal output as well, because Pena can score and Miller fucking can't. So we'll talk about that in a minute as well. But seven from me.
7 for me. So yeah, that's a pretty fair score. A lot of people's kind of sticking where we are now, but 7's coming from Andy Taker. A Woodward, I think that's his name, says Pena 8, maybe even as low as a 6 there as well. So that's fair enough. He is just a very frustrating player, but we can see the genuine quality that he has got. His runs are unbelievable, and I love that. But again, he needs to get involved more. But I think that's just a part of his personality, if I'm honest with you. I don't think he's ever going to be like the Jason Holt that's going to run about all day. I think he's always going to be that player, but we just have to sort of maybe find a position that he can excel and get away with that. Maybe just behind the striker, where he's got a wee bit more less responsibilities. Because if he's a wee bit lazy, and I see that all the time, but if he's scoring goals and creating assists, he can be lazy. Cranchar was lazy for about 15 years, and he made a career out of that. You know what I mean? So I think Pena can too as well. It's just finding the right balance. And like I said, I'd drop Miller for him and play him any day of the week. Let's talk about. I'm always torn because I like hearing you kind of rip Windass, but at the same time, I always love ripping Miller. So where would you want to go next? I'll let you choose.
Let's start with Kenny Miller.
Okay.
Because I want people to hear this disgraceful stat about Kenny Miller. Okay. Kenny Miller's goals per 90 minutes has now shortened to 0.18. The guy is finished, man. He's absolutely finished. He had 1 shot and that's about it. And there was a point I think it was the first half or the second half. The second half, where we're on the break, Kenny Miller's got the ball and all he's got to do is dink a diagonal pass out to Windass and he fucking hits the defender with it. And I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? What are you even doing? And he moved it, at half time he was moved it to the left. And I thought he did all right out there, other than that shitey pass, but there's just nothing there anymore, really. And his pace is gone, and clearly his goals have dried up. So, I don't understand what his justification is for that starting 11 anymore, other than he's the new captain.
Aye, and he plays basically any game he wants to play in. So what would you give him out of 10?
5.
5? Oh, that's good. That's not that bad. That's quite generous. I gave him a 3 again. This is my most consistent play. I give him a 3 most every games now. Perfect. One game where I gave him a 4, where he kind of stepped up a little bit. Just like you're saying, he's just posted missing a lot. I got a wee bit of heat for a couple of comments that I saw saying, "Oh, Kenny Miller, he always runs about, he tries," and I'm like, where? Genuinely, where? Like, he made a couple of runs, he should have scored a goal, but he took a heavy touch for Pena's beautiful pass and ran too far out wide and let Lewis sort of set up a good save. But the rest of the game, he's just an empty jersey. We didn't have any strikers. There was a couple of times in the first half, Tavernier put a beautiful cross in, and if we had a natural striker there, I'm pretty sure they'd have got close to it. But Kenny Miller, I didn't think he was in the box.
Yeah.
He's just everywhere. We say the same thing every week. That's why I'm not want to kind of rag on too much. Like you said, maybe even keep him as a bench player if you want to bring him on the last 10 minutes if we need a goal. That might be best role for him now. It's definitely no starting playing 70 minutes, playing midfield, whatever. It's just no anymore, mate. We're unbalanced up front. As balanced as we are now defensively, we've got no strikers. Genuinely. And especially when Morelos and Herrera's on, Morelos is still kind of recovering and Herrera's on the bench. But yeah, 3 out of 10. I want to see some of the comments actually. Ranger Forever says Miller's quite shy. Yeah, I agree with that. Fraser McDonald gives him a 4. Slubs says he's done. Toxic Party gives him a 3. So yeah, pretty much everyone agreeing with us there, mate. But let's talk about your favourite, Mr. Eagle. I've got some strong feelings toward him, especially that dive. But again, I've kind of ranted and the fans know how I feel. I want to give you the chance without me influencing you. What would you give Josh Windass and why?
Give Josh Windass an 8.
Wow, okay. That's high, right?
This is my highest Josh Windass
by far
rating this season. Despite the dive, I thought it was a top quality performance from him. He went on to become a real nuisance to the Aberdeen back line, and when he scored that winning goal, mate, the run from into defence, and when he cut across the defender, mate, that was a brilliant, and the finish as well was something to behold. So he's gone up on my estimations, because normally we slate him for kind of vanishing after about 60 minutes.
Yeah.
But obviously he showed there that his burst of pace, when used at the right time, is going to hurt teams. And I hope that we take advantage of that. And like I said earlier on, James Tavernier was essential in that attacking move, and obviously Candace's pass was excellent. And if I was to be overcritical, I would say we gave the goalkeeper time to come out and collect the ball, but he was in two minds, so he didn't make that decision. So you see him sort of coming, then he goes back. But I think if he'd have kept going, he'd have made it. Yeah. So it's one of those. But superb. 8.
Right, 8. And this is really surprising, because normally I'm always the one that's kind of defending Windass, and I'm giving him a higher score than you, because you kind of slate him every week and stuff like that. I'm giving him a 6, even though he scored the winner. To be honest, mate, I can't get the dive in my mind. I kind of, it's a wee silly thing, but it really embarrassed me as a fan. I didn't like seeing it. It's not that the Celtic dives and everything recently, there was least mimics of contact. He actually put his foot down, dived, then dragged it towards the goalkeeper whilst he was diving. And I just didn't like that, mate. It's just, I hate it. He scored, and I thought he played outstanding when Jack went off, because he never stopped running after that. Like, he ran to Murty, was kind of like, I've got your back, and then he was doing Miller's job for him, closing everyone down. I love that side of the game, but I cannot back someone that's going to embarrass the club like that. Yeah. Just can't, mate. Just too embarrassing. So I give him a 6 out of 10. Talk about the subs now. The subs actually played a wee bit an impact in the game for the first time. Obviously, Candias came on. We've got Cardozo. So who do you want to start with as the old substitution?
I want to start with Fabio Cardoso. Now,
I know what you're going to talk about.
He was fucking solid, right? Do you know what? When you break a limb, it can dent your confidence. And obviously, he was quite shaky before he broke his nose. But actually, I thought he did really, really well. And obviously, you know what I'm going to talk about. But when he heads that clearance out, mate, and he literally celebrates it like he's just fucking won the lottery, man. I was like, what are you, my first reaction was, what are you doing? But then secondly, I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. If other Rangers players could show that amount of passion for getting it right, then, fucking fair play to the guy. Plus, he's got a cool song. 7 Fabio Cardoso.
Solid 7. I kind of felt the same. You see, when I saw it, I was like, he's just as if we scored at the other end or something, or he scored a winning goal in the Champions League final. But at the same time, I love that. It showed so much passion. He obviously clearly cares about what he's just done. Because you think about it, for defenders or anything like that, they're not going to score many goals. That is their job to stop. And that was dangerous there. If he misses that, we could concede and lose the lead. So it's just the way he proper drops, and then he's like wrapping up himself. He's like, yes.
I'm loving it. I did good. I've got a question. I've got a question for the watchers actually. So Stevie May, I just want to talk quickly about Stevie May. Every time I look at Stevie May, I think of them like tree hugging hippie guys. You know, the ones that wear like the mad coloured cloth and that, and they're hugging trees and shit. I want to ask the fans if they think that Stevie May drinks his own piss, because generally the hippie guys do. They kind of urinate in wee glasses and that, and then they store it for a couple of days and then drink it later on because they believe it detoxifies the body, which of course is absolute bollocks. You could probably kill yourself if you get kidney failure. But I want the guys to let me know if they think Stevie May drinks his own piss. So comment in the chat there, or in the comments below if you're watching this after.
He's probably going to have to after his wee sore ankle, because he shot out that challenge. I gave Candeas I kind of want to go as high as an 8, but again, I'm going to give him a 7. Just because that celebration day was absolutely special. That's why I wanted to give him an 8, because that extra point was for the celebration. He was outstanding, and again won a lot of headers. Surprisingly, I always think he struggles against physical players, but he done really well against Stevie May, the Viking, or the piss drinker, whatever you want to say, and also Adam Rooney, who was absolutely invisible in the game. Rooney, to be honest with you. Right, let's talk about Candeas now. He came on, your man. You absolutely love the man. What would you give Candeas?
I gave Candeas a 6.
6. Fair.
Which is a low score for me, but obviously he didn't have a lot of playing time, and he set up the goal. But there's a couple of times where he kind of Candeas gets sort of tunnel vision at times, and I think he was struggling to kind of work out who he was meant to be tracking, and he was letting his man pass when he should have been on him, and I think he was showing his rustiness there. So I gave him a 6.
Yeah, he showed his genuine quality as soon as he came on with that beautiful cross. So I'm going to give him a solid 6 as well. Didn't do too much after that, but he done a lot of running and tracking and sort of helping the defence, so even sort of off the ball, keeping players marked, chasing down like whenever Aberdeen had the ball. So he ran about. So yes, solid 6 for me. And let's talk about Big Sexy, who came on for about 35 seconds and got a yellow card. Too sweet. because they know they love it. Just spoiler alert, I give him a 10.
I gave him a 5. A 5 because he literally did fuck all. He came on and that was it. Like I don't know if you're aware how these player ratings work, right? But when the player comes on as a substitute, they start at 5.
Right.
Always start at 5.
I give him a 10, mate, because he's absolutely. See, when the camera was on him, and it was just it took a long time to come on. I was like, Jesus, that is one sexy SOB. I was just staring at him. I was like, wow, we're distracting the Aberdeen players. And then he ran on, kicked the ball away. Aberdeen got the foul eventually, and then a couple of seconds later, we blew off because of his kicking the ball away. Snags, we won that game. So yellow card.
Crazy.
So if I wasn't going to give him a 10, I'd give him a 5. Let's just say that way. Right, Murray, on what is his potential last game, which I believe is his last game in charge. What would you give Murray out of 10?
I'd give him a solid 9.
Solid 9. Why?
He would have been on an 8 had he not jumped on Wes Fodringham and Jack Anick at the end and jumped on their shoulders like that. That was amazing. Really good. And obviously props to David Bates for photobombing his post-match interview as well. That was hilarious.
Yeah. So, I gave him an 8 as well, by the way.
I mean, Murray's been superb. He's had a couple of wee wobbles in that, but you know, he's consistently shown why he does that job well when he's interimming, but not actual rimming, where like you put your willy around the glass and.
Whoa!
I thought he's been great, and obviously he's shown that he's kind of true to his word. You know, he gives the players an outlet to kind of do their job, but also provides that motivation and makes people clear on what their jobs are, and they did him proud. So.
Yeah, and he done us proud because obviously he's put in a very shit situation where he was kind of abandoned and left to run a team that's not his job. He's a development manager. We've talked about this before. There is obviously levels, but he done us proud. Yes, he got 2 losses and everything like that, but he done his best to a very, very shit situation. So I will always be grateful to him again. Once again, he stepped in, he steadied the ship slightly, got us some points against key rivals, and then he's going to walk away into the sunset back to the development squad. Hopefully he keeps developing Bates, Barjonas and all that, because that's going to help the club eventually as well.
And quickly to Andy Taker, he keeps putting the comment in about Ryan Jack made a mistake and that's why he was booked. I want to understand what's he getting the red card for, because if you're getting a red card, it's for intent and it's normally deemed serious foul play. So if he's made a mistake, what's he getting booked for? Answers on a postcard, and I know you can't answer it, so I'll win Snags 1-0.
I know you can't answer because I've replied to you and then I've blocked you, so you can't reply.
That's right. The laws of the game, my friend. You can't get booked for a mistake, but although the referee might book you for a mistake, which is why it will be successfully rescinded.
Yeah. So that sort of gets me to my next question, mate. Do you see us getting the Ryan Jack red card overturned? Yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And just to answer, is it Leon McEwen or somebody asked about me wearing a hat indoors? It's because I'm endorsing the guys every other Saturday, so that's why I'm wearing it. It is very, very warm. It's very warm. I've got the window open as well, to be fair, but I think it's adding a bit of style to the old tash as well.
Yeah, man. So. Looks lovely.
Thanks, babe.
He also asked me why am I wearing pants, and I was like, Jesus, can stop that. Well, not until we hit 100k subs. So let's see. Muddy says, sorry, pissed and fragile this evening. That's emotional. Appreciate that. Right, do you think we'll win 3 games on a bounce? Because that's his one too now, mate.
Don't. Stop it. Stop it, you. Because when the new manager's announced this week and then they go into their first game at the weekend and lose, everyone's like, oh, they're bedding in, they're getting used to the team, gelling and all that. And then we forget that we've been shite winning 3 games on the bounce, you know.
And then we'll win 2 in a row and they'll be like, oh, the season's turned around. And then we'll lose again. Oh,
second for Christmas time.
We are technically saying, let's just end the league now.
I hope so. You know, on a serious note, I really hope we do get that monkey off our back and we can kick onto a proper winning streak, but I just don't know. I can't be solid and confident and say yes, it will definitely happen when. Mate,
here we go, 3 in a row. All right, we're going undefeated the rest of the season, Colin.
3 in a row, do you mind them t-shirts?
Oh mate, we should actually start selling them. But I'm basically done, mate. Is there anything else you need to say or anything you want to get on off your mind about this week? Do you think the new manager's coming in soon?
Aye. I think Wednesday is the day that everybody's talking about for McInnes to be unveiled with Barry Ferguson taking up some kind of coaching role in his backroom staff.
Oh, can't wait.
There's been a mixed reaction about that, but actually I think it'll be good. It's good that we're just basically picking up every ex-Rangers player and employing them in some kind of capacity at Auchenhowie to try and create some kind of bleed into the team, you know.
So bleed some passion. I love Barry Ferguson, and I think some of these performances where they've died away, if they come in at a half time and he can get in amongst the players, I think you will genuinely see a difference. It's not just make-up or trying to get the fans on their side or anything like that. Anyone that doesn't like Ferguson, your Rangers fan, it just doesn't make sense to me, mate. He's my all-time favourite player, and I'm very, very aggressive towards people that hate him. I met him at the BBC. I was so happy.
I met him as well, and I banged my head off the lights. Did I tell you about that?
I know, yeah. You did. You said in one of the podcasts. I was like, oh, it's so adorable.
I just kept walking, and I could hear them all laughing in the background. I had total shame on my face. I was like, oh. But at least I got a 40. But I'm not even smiling. I'm making a stupid face.
I did like a weird sort of thing because I saw him in Batchy's car, and I was like, oh, it's Barry Ferguson. And then I got out the car, and I went, all right, Barry. And I tried to play it cool, and he was like, all right. And I went, do you mind if I get a picture? Yeah, just like I'd done high voice snags. I don't know what happened because I was trying to play it all cool, and I was like, do you mind if I get a picture?
Barry, I love you. I can't even go high anymore. I'm getting old.
Hey, Barry, can I get a picture of you? And he went, aye, man. I was like, enough of the wee part, all right? I fucking date you. I'm joking. Right, that's basically it.
He's about 2'2" and all.
I know, we're generally the same height. Right, so maybe want to tell them where they can find you on the internet, and we will wrap this bad boy up.
It says it on the t-shirt, mate. We welcome a Chase podcast. Check it out on YouTube, and also check out every other Saturday for the quality merchandise. You get these cool wee stickers as well. Look at them wee cool wee stickers. At EOS 1872. And if you're on Instagram, which I know all you Rains are, then check them out. It's every other Saturday Rangers, all one word. Thank you. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do it. It's at Snagsy1980 at SNAGSY 1980.
Zero.
That's it.
And today. Right, and obviously I've been CJ Novo 992. Subscribe. We're almost at 11,000. I believe we're almost at 10,900 now.
Sponsor break.
Oh, shit, sponsor break, mate. Oh, see you in the comments, mate. See you in the comments. Jesus. See you on Twitter, cunts.
Fired, mate.
Oh, mate, that's harsh. Right, we'll quickly do the sponsor break. Shit, I haven't got any of this prepared. You think because I've made over 300 videos, that I'd have the sponsor break song ready?
Andy Taker's putting himself round in circles now as well.
Oh, no. I can't. I'm getting out here before everything just falls apart. Right, here we go. You got your refreshment, mate?
I have, mate. Got a glass of water.
Right.
I've got smell off there.
Sponsor break! There we are. Mate, see, to be honest with you, somebody tell me to get this out of Asda, because obviously I like the Asda water, and I like that I'm addicted to the apple and mango. I just want to quickly say, you tell me, try the strawberry and vanilla. It's absolutely vile. So
Sounds vile, to be honest.
I spent about 160 on 4 bottles, mate. I'm not happy with it.
Hello, Bruce Hepburn. Just saying hello to Bruce Hepburn. Hi.
Hello, Bruce.
Thanks. I mate, it's like having, I don't know, paprika and fucking pepper water. Like, who the fuck would think up that combination? Like, it's just madness.
Vile. Absolutely. I'm upset. About it.
Fake
right,
drinking.
I don't want to talk Aye, there's a thing going on saying people think I fake drink during my sponsor breaks now. It's just one of these thing snags on the channel. I don't know if you...
Oh, right, okay.
There's always something that I'm doing. You get what I mean? Right. Like, it's either my ego or I'm fake drinking juice. It's just like a whole thing. Don't even worry about it. So yeah, that's that.
yes, Leon McEwen. Drinking maize pish. Yeah.
Too sweet for you. But yeah, let's wrap up this bad boy while the vibes are still all good. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.